Well, Brandon Hamer here with the Aurora Co-op, and we just finished up a series of grower meetings, some larger group meetings down to just one-on-one meetings with growers here the past month and a half, and now it's time to focus on hitting the field as soon as we dry out here. One of the things that we presented in our grower meetings was the use of NSTAT, and that's one of the key management practices that we use at Owner's Acres here over the last couple years. We first started working with NSTAT about 4 or 5 years ago and implemented on a full scale here the last 2 years in all our nitrogen applications based off of some of the results we were seeing. When you look at inputs that you put on your farm next to seed, usually nitrogen is going to be your biggest investment. So we want to make sure that we manage that investment as best as we can. And so we believe in stabilizing, and a lot of times stabilizers get misconstrued into being something that maybe you put out if you're fall applying or early spring, but we use them through every application of nitrogen on Owner's Acres. So we'll use it with our planter, but all the way through our wide drop applications and pivot applications throughout the year. So we're really excited. We just wanted to highlight that, as a lot of times growers are saying, hey, what should I be looking at? Our focus at Owner's Acres for 2021 won't be to do anything new, but it'll be to replicate a lot of the results we saw this year, and just continue to focus on a management system. And part of that is, how do we manage nitrogen? How do we make sure it's available? How do we keep it in the upper profile of our soil so that the root systems don't have to go deep to dig out that nitrogen? We prefer to keep it in the top 8 to 12 inches. That's where most of our moisture is, and also where the majority of your roots are. So when we see something like happened this last week where we get 5-6 inches of rain, that's where the concern comes that we push nitrogen down deep. So trying to keep that in the top is one of the core management practices that we'll use in this upcoming year. So we'll be keeping you updated here over the next few weeks and talking about some of our practices that we implemented Owner's Acres, and look forward to working with you on your farms.